My name's Hannah Dakin and I'm 22 years old. But I've got my own awareness campaign, raising awareness for PSP.
I'm Nicola. I have a husband called David who's suffering from PSP, and we're just trying to live day by day, coping with all the changes in his life.
In the summer of 2006, we just noticed a change.
At first, a lot of people are diagnosed thinking it's Parkinson's.
PSP is progressive supranuclear palsy.
It's a terminal brain disease.
It affects everything, your movement, your sight, hearing.
His speech affected, his understanding of things has been affected.
One of the main things with PSP is you're falling backwards because of the loss of balance.
There's no actual medicine or anything to help the disease.
So it does make you feel helpless because you've just got to watch as he deteriorates.
And the prognosis is 5 to 7 years of life.
Nothing could have prepared us for the stage that he's at now. We've got 24/7 caring at the moment.
It's quite a mammoth task just to get him out of bed and into a bathroom.
He's just so unrecognisable that it doesn't seem like he's my dad at all. Sorry.
Quite early on, I felt that I'd lost him with David. And now I sometimes look at him and he's not my David. So it's a very lonely journey.
When he was first diagnosed, he said that he was at peace with it, but he was just worried about me, Mum and George.
Before David was a very hard-working, family-orientated man. As long as we were happy, he was happy.
He'd always be laughing and joking, teasing us all the time, taking us to the football. I was a daddy's girl.
When David was first diagnosed, Hannah was coming up 18 and George was 11. George has become very protective towards me. It upsets me because, one, he's doing it, and two, it's not David doing it. For Hannah, it must be more devastating to see the change every time she comes home.
I come home at least once a month, even though my mum will warn me when I come home. It's really upsetting to see that it's progressed so much.
I think the biggest thing I've learned is just try and take a day at a time, because if I think of it as the big picture, it's just too much for anybody to take on board.
We all had a night where we said goodbye to him. And we said, like, don't worry about us.
I feel like it's robbed Hannah of her life at university. It's having this huge cloud over her, and robbing George of his childhood as well. But the main thing would be for David to be out of all this suffering. When you love somebody so much, to watch them suffer in such an awful way.
I think making people aware of PSP is a huge thing, so you don't feel so alone with it.
Yeah, I've got my own awareness campaign through Facebook. Making people more aware of it is hopefully helping getting the funds for research, and then we can hopefully find a cure for PSP. I was nominated to carry the Olympic torch. And I did it for everybody that's affected by PSP. Then my mum was just in floods of tears, and my dad was smiling, which was quite a big thing for him because of the muscles in his face. It was quite hard for him to smile, really. It was just really nice that he was there, and I got to share that moment with him. Please support PSP. All your support and money, everything, it really goes a long way to help people like me and my dad and our family and everybody that's affected.